It's time for some football at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Denver Broncos and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Start on the ground with Dobbins. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And the Broncos will have a first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's of the first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Harvey fields the pitch. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but nothing else to be found outside of that. So 3rd down coming up.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line knowing the run was coming. Boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the red zone now. That's dropped off for Dobbins. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Giving this to Harvey. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third and goal, here's Nix. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up fourth and goal.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
And he's got a free play here. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. After the penalty, offense staying out to try fourth down. They'll run here following the penalty. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Finds a seam past the 15. And he takes this up to the 22. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Going to the ground again on first. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 13. He's got Devontae Smith. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Brought in along the sideline, just need an official ruling, and they say catch. Great play. It's a pickup of 9 yards, and that's good for an Eagles first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
35-yard line.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
180.
On third down, it's Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They give to Barkley, left side. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Now a pause to attend to an injured player, and this is a worrying sight. It is Saquon Barkley who is hurt on the play.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Their opening drive continues. First and 10 now from the 39. Hurts now from the gun. Escapes out to the left. He's going to keep it this time. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. On here with Will Shipley. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
From the pistol, Hurts. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Last pass on.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the Philadelphia Eagles. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one picked off. And off we go from the link. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Open man downfield, that's Ingram. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. And even 50 yards. Former Ohio State Buckeye, here's Jake Hayes-Thomas. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Denver first down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got the tight end, Adam Troutman. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And he's in. What a try. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Now the try here for the point after. He knocks it through. Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. This is taken in at the goal line. He'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
And they're on 27-yard line.
Hey, still. Anyway, up.
To the air right away is Hurts. He connects downfield to Dotson. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that.